Hey, Burger. Hey, Burger. She likes them rubs. Sorry about that, guys. I know the dab has been old school for at least a year or two, but just had to do it. Having fun in here, in the room, in the spot. What's up, guys? It's Broshii. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the first episodes of Are You Okay? Y'all saw the clickbait. Y'all read the title. You know what this episode's about. We're gonna kind of talk about life and just like being good at stuff and then not being good, not being like the best, and explore that because, you know, that's the whole point of Are You Okay? So why don't we get started? Little Burger here is gonna try to join me for today's episode. Isn't she cute? Hey Burger, how's it going? She gives a purr. So not being good at anything or not being the best at anything sounds like a sad thought, right? It kind of is, but at the same time, maybe there's a light at the end of the tunnel if we explore this a little bit. So I know throughout my personal life, I tried my hands at everything that I could to try to be successful in it. And every time I did try something, you know, I would notice I never got like amazing at it, but I could work on it and just get good. A good example would be like playing guitar, just a couple years, being able to sweep and do some good picking stuff, but never be exactly clean. There was skateboarding too. I did that for like a year or two until I hit my head really bad, had a concussion, and I was like, yo, quit, I'm done with this. I'm not gonna hurt myself. I also tried my hand at dancing for a few months, and that was a lot of fun, but I noticed that to be able to continue, you'd have to be a part of a crew or a group or people that just dance a lot, and I just really didn't have that community around me. But you know, there is still one thing that I found myself being good at, not the best, but that would be video editing, kind of like being a YouTuber, you know? So I've been making YouTube videos since I was 16. Content every week, pretty much from then to now, and I learned a lot. And I would say, like, when it comes to editing, I know a lot about it. I can do it pretty quick and I can do it pretty well.
But I'm still not the best.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure plenty of you guys go through the same thing where like you're gonna spend hundreds of hours into something and then it just doesn't quite fit. I mean, is that what this YouTube channel is? The Broshii channel? Who knows? Like, I just know it's incredibly fun for now and I love doing it and I want to make content and hopefully people that are watching enjoy it, you know? Hopefully I can get like at least 100 subscribers anytime soon, or who knows, maybe I won't, and that might be okay because the content I'm making is important to me, and for the few people I have shown it, they really enjoy what's coming out, you know, and I appreciate that. There is a silver lining with a lot of these things. See, it's just unfortunate that I wasn't like really good at everything, but I was just good enough. That wasn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, maybe I didn't need to be the best. Maybe I could just be good and that would be okay. Good thing to know is that even though I only danced for a couple months really, I learned how to move my body, and I actually performed with people when I was younger, and we like had a dance battle against the Jabberwockies, and that was cool. We had an event with a ton of people that came out, and that was kind of a life-changing event as far as like, you know, learning how to just perform. And the same thing happened with guitar. I would just be playing guitar and I would perform in front of like the church I went to at the time that my dad was like, yo man, you gotta play. And I was like, all right. It was terrible, completely bad, but I did it, right? And that took a lot of courage. Hello?
Hey buddy.
Hey, what's up? Just got a business call, man. Anyway, when I was filmmaking and all my skateboard friends, we were all together, I would just shoot them and I would shoot interviews, and it would be this really cool capsule of, you know, Texas and their skateboarding community in like the Dallas scene, the underground community. That was pretty cool back in the day. And that led me to more filmmaking and more creative endeavors that led me to where I am now. And I think it really did help lead me to find the all-encompassing love that is just being creative and making content online, which is my true love. What I learned from just doing everything and knowing that everything connects is that a lot of things happen in your life, good and bad, and they lead you to your next step. And whether you know it or not, it crafts who you are as an individual, what makes you unique, and what makes you good enough. And I think that's what matters. Like, it's not about being the best. Some people can do that. Some people have the hunger to, but you know, it's about just finding passion in something and just trying it out. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, who knows, you know? Like I'm not the best at video editing, but I still get like editing gigs every now and then because people come to me and they're like, hey, we dig what you do, you can do it, and you're just a chill guy. And I was like, yo man, perfect. Yeah, I need that money to do this gig. I gotta survive somehow, man. She's sleeping. Ah! Hey Burger, did I wake you up? Aw, she's so cute. She's trying. But yeah, I would say the silver lining for me would be that everything I did do eventually led up to where I am right now, and it made me uniquely who I am. And I used everything at the time to kind of get me through some tough spots, because back then I was kind of home a lot with my brothers, just alone, and I would just have time to just spend hours and hours and hours on art versus like going out and hanging out with friends necessarily. I think that's why I like playing games a lot as a kid, like RPGs and stuff. I get really good at them and just keep on playing around till like I like beat them and got like all the collectibles and stuff. I even do that stuff now, man. Spider-Man PS4, I got that platinum trophy. I really do think every little thing you do does count, and it leaves you down some certain direction in your life, good or bad, and it gives you a story that, if anything, you can share with someone else. And maybe that really does matter, because someone might need to hear that at that time because it's of your experience, right? You know, I've told plenty of people about the skateboard story where I got a concussion and I just like cold cut turkey that stuff, because I was like, man, I'm more passionate about video editing anyway. It's incredibly fun for me, man. It's just, that's what I want to spend my life doing, you know, making content, man, making content. Thanks for watching. You just enjoyed the first episode, or are you okay? I appreciate you guys for sticking about, hanging out. Leave a comment and let me know what's on your mind and what kind of video I should do next. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Stay amazing, stay ultimate, stay spectacular. Broshii out.